You're where you need to be. You've got a chance to make history. Very few skips have ever won 3 Briers. Is that on your mind going into that game tonight?
Not really. Just trying to win it just for this year for the team. Not thinking about 3 times or whatever. It'd be nice to finish off this week. I thought we played pretty good, and just want to win tonight.
A lot of people will look at that ninth end, and what was the logic behind giving him the deuce? Obviously, hammer is an important thing.
Yeah, we felt real confident with hammer, and even though that draw went back 8, I felt pretty good with draw 8, and as long as the guys gave me the forefoot, I felt I could make it, and really, if we made the tap just about as good as we could, and we forced him into a good shot, and he almost jammed it where, he only got 1. We didn't feel like just letting them have a blank, and we've had some scary ends up to this week where, it looked like they could get 3, and we didn't want to be in that position. I just felt if we opened up the forefoot in the last end, we were going to win the game.
And let's look ahead to tonight. Team Botcher has been win-loss record, the best team here this week. Yep. What's it going to take to beat them?
A solid game. We're going to have to play really well, limit the mistakes. There's going to be some missed shots, but you got to get the most out of it, and avoid the big misses. That's the key for us. If we can avoid those, we can stay in every end and not get ourselves in too much trouble. Yeah, he's got a great future. I'd love to be his age again. He's going to have lots of opportunities at this, and I know he's probably disappointed with the result here, but he played great all week and gave themselves a chance. And like I said, they're going to have lots and lots of chances to win one of these, and there's no doubt in my mind he is going to win one, and probably multiple over the course of his career. He's that good, so hopefully he keeps his head up high. And this is going to sting for a couple days, but once he gets over it, figure out how to improve. And we got a star on our hands in the future for curling in Canada.
Oh, absolutely. He's feeling the draw weight. The ice has been super consistent from the start of the game to the end of the game this week, so we know that sweepers, we know what it's going to be like, and he's had it kind of in his back pocket all week. So it was actually kind of an easy decision to have the hammer, make sure the rock's in our hands instead of them. The 5-rock rule, he's probably going to have a shot for 3. It might be a really tough one, but you just don't want to put that shot in his hands because you've seen him make a few this week, Matty, and he's been really good. So just wanted to keep that last shot in Brad's hand.
Was it the first instinct to go for the blank? And then you guys talked about it a bit?
I guess you're so used to playing so many years with the 4-rock rule, and I think in that case you would go for the blank. Obviously we're trying to force first, but now with the 5-rock rule, the 3 comes in play more often than you think, even when you're trying to be so defensive.
Brett, you guys know what it's like to be sort of as hungry as Botcher's team is heading into tonight. How are you guys going to fend that off?
Yeah, we have to make sure the hunger's there ourselves, and it is. We know how important it is to get in this game, and there's a lot of good teams that would love to get there, and how hard it is, right? So we're hungry. We're hungrier this year for sure than we were last year. That might have been a little bit lacking last year, so we're feeling really good.
How much do you think Team Botcher has changed since the last time you played them?
Well, they just gain more experience every year. That was their first final 2 years ago, and now this is their third. So they're playing well enough to get there year after year, and you do gain more confidence and you get more comfortable with it. So, that was like us. It was our second year in a row being in the final that we won in St. John's. We were a lot more comfortable. I'm sure they're feeling the same way.
Well, Matt, obviously you look back and it's a bronze medal, and that's a big step forward for this team.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it was a hard-fought heck of a week from us. To play Championship Sunday at the Brier, pretty darn cool, and proud of the guys.
I imagine it only makes you hungrier to play further on Championship Sunday going forward.
Yeah, I think so. You get a taste of it, and you wish it was happening again tomorrow. But now we got so much to work towards now, and we've proven that we belong.
What was the difference out there today, Matt?
I thought we played pretty well. If we could have found a force at some point in the first 5, obviously that 3 ball was the big difference, and had a shot for 2 in the first. So look back at those first couple ends, and just would have been nice to get a force on the board somewhere. And overall, they were the more precise team out there.
Matty, your emotion shows how much you love this game and how much you wanted this.
You're going to bring it out again.
How are you feeling right now, Matt?
It's tough. It comes so close, and woke up this morning thinking we were going to be Brier champions. So.
it's the emotions that go up and down all this week. Did you have any way of knowing what kind of grind this would be? Not just being in the semifinal, just the whole week. Yeah,
it's hard. I think that was game 12 or 13. I think we played, and pretty exhausted. It feels like we've been here for 3 weeks, but it was a great place to be. Kingston has completely outdone themselves, and look forward to coming back in the future.
A lot's been made about the quality of the field this year. That's got to feel good being able to play as well as you guys did against some of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, I'm really proud. The week definitely had its ups and downs, and we got our breaks and little things that didn't go our way. But to make a Final Four in a field like this, you gotta have those things go your way. And when it came down to it, we really played well from head to toe.